All right, let's get it. YouTube, what's good? We back. Week 2, NFL picks and predictions. Last week, I got cooked. Just know, week 1's always hard. For the spread, I went 7 for 16 at 43%. My money lines, I went 8 for 16 at 50%. But my total bets, I did go 10 for 16 at 62%. Not bad. That means out of 48 bets, I hit 25 of them. That is 52%. That's not good enough. You know, I'm trying to get in the 60s and 70s here. But that doesn't discourage me. I am jumping right into week 2, picks and predictions. Don't be a window watcher. Do me a favor. Go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Trying to get it popping over here. All this content is completely free. First game of the week. We got a nice, boring Thursday night game. We got the Buffalo Bills going to Miami to play the Dolphins. Just know Miami is an outstanding home team. This is divisional, so they do know Josh Allen really well. Only 2 points. It's going to be a close one. I don't think that Buffalo's secondary is strong enough in this matchup. For that reason, I am choosing Miami at 2.5. Two offensive teams, they're going to cancel out in my theory. So this is going to be actually an under to me, and I'm taking Miami outright at home to win. Moving along, we got the Cleveland Browns going to Jacksonville to play the Jaguars. I do not know what happened to Deshaun Watson. He's absolute trash now. Jacksonville played a solid game against Miami. They just didn't have enough offensive firepower to match what Miami was doing. Miami's defensive line started turning up in the second half. Even if this drops down to 3, goes to 4, I don't see them beating Jacksonville. I don't know why. You can bet against me. I'm taking Jacksonville Jaguars at 3.5 here. What do I have? I'm taking the over. I do think 2 defensive teams cancel out, make an offensive game. I'm taking the over in this matchup. Jacksonville Jaguars, money line. Rock with me. Next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts going to Green Bay to play the Packers. Now, we all know that Jordan Love got hurt. They're going to be without their starting quarterback. Anthony Richardson did play a fantastic game against the Texans, I believe. I do believe this is where it's hard to say Green Bay goes 0-2, but I do believe that the Colts win this matchup. I'm taking the over in this matchup. I do think for rating's sake that they're going to want Willis to score some points. I mean, Packers offense is pretty good in the first place, so I'll take the over in this matchup. It's hard. Just because Anthony Richardson is that much better than Willis, I will take the -3. Moving along. We got the Los Angeles Chargers going to Carolina to play Bryce Young. Now, as I predicted, he's just too small. I don't see him lasting much longer in the NFL. I really do hope he pulls it together, though. Chargers, on the other hand, played a great game against the Raiders. The Raiders wanted to get physical. Chargers got more physical. You know, what do I got here? I got the over in this matchup. I do think that 2 defensive teams cancel out. They're going to, for rating's sake, make some points be scored. 6.5 is just a sketchy number. If you know me, I don't like betting 6.5s. Most of the games in the NFL are scored by less than a touchdown. So for that reason, I will take Carolina at +6.5. I'm taking Chargers outright money line. Rock with me. Moving along, we got my team, the Las Vegas Raiders, going up against the Baltimore Ravens. This is going to be a hard game. You know, I really thought the Raiders were going to win the last game. It sucks that we're going to go 0-2. I'm rocking with Baltimore 9.5. There's a reason why the bookie is picking this many points against Baltimore. I'm taking the over. Sorry, I'm looking at my sheet here. I got my little cheat sheet. I'm taking the over in this matchup. You know, 2 defensive teams gonna score points. 1:00 slate for ratings. Minshew had a bad game last game. Probably gonna want to come back. I'm taking the over, and of course, I'm taking Baltimore Ravens outright at 550. Don't want to, but I have to. All right, moving along. We got the New Orleans Saints heading to Dallas to play the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys played an outstanding game against the Cleveland defense. I mean, Cleveland's quarterback just sucks. Now, on the flip side, Derek Carr, he played an outstanding game, but he was going up against the Panthers. You know how I feel about 6.5s. Derek Carr's got some vendetta against the Cowboys. I feel like he needs to play them good. Their offense is not bad this year. I'm taking the 6.5. I do believe I picked the over in this matchup, didn't I? Yeah, I take the over with 45.5s. 2 defensive teams, once again, cancel out, make an offensive showing. I'm taking Dallas money line. I do think that, once again, close game in the end, but Derek Carr is probably going to get pressured. So I think Dallas definitely takes this game. Moving along. We got the New York Giants going to Washington to play the Commanders. So who do I got here? I know that I got the Giants. I really got the Giants? I can't do the Giants. No, I'm taking Commanders straight up. I'm taking the under 44 points. Yeah, sorry. I'm looking at my sheet. I need to put it right here. Taking the under 44 points. And then I'm taking Washington 2 points. I think cross country. There's a reason why the Giants just got whooped that bad by the Vikings. It's because their secondary is terrible without McKinney. Moving along, we got the Seattle Seahawks going to New England to play the Patriots. Of course, it was rigged last game. The Patriots got the dub against the Bengals, I should say. Took everyone's money, killed all my parlays, got me salty real quick. For that reason, I am betting against them again this week. Seattle Seahawks, let's see here. I'm taking them at 3.5. I'm taking Moneyline, and I'm taking the under in this matchup just because 38 points to be set at is pretty low. The bookie obviously knows something, so I'm taking it there. Another good game this weekend. We got Tampa Bay Bucks against the Detroit Lions. Playoff rematch. 7 is a sketchy line, as if the Bucks played a bad game last week. I'm taking 7 easily. This is an over playoff rematch. The Lions are on fire, so I can definitely see the Lions scoring points in this matchup. I don't see the Buccaneers defense being as good as the Lions, though, so for that reason, I will take the Lions money line. Moving along, we got a great divisional matchup. We got the Rams going to the Cardinals. I know Puka Nacua is out. That's going to be a big factor in this game. I do see Cooper Kupp snapping still. Who do I got here? I got the Cardinals at -1.5, just because this is divisional. They know how to play Stafford. I do think Arizona played a fantastic game against Buffalo last week. It's just Buffalo. 2 offensive teams. This is going to cancel out. I do think this is an under. I'm taking Arizona straight up. Next game, we got a great game. We got the Cincinnati Bengals going to KC to play Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs have had plenty of time to rest. They can never beat the Bengals. Bengals played a terrible game against the Patriots. I'm taking the KC. They got them favored, even though they've never beat. Let's go ahead and take KC here. I'm taking the under at 47.5. Easy under, I feel like. And I will take the Bengals at plus 5.5, just because if the line moves to either 5 or 6, I don't like the Chiefs. But if it stays at 5.5, fuck around. I might make a video. Taking Bengals 5.5. Moving along. Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Denver Broncos. Bo Nix just not doing it for me. I think the Steelers defense was just outstanding in that matchup against last game. Sorry, it was just crazy. TJ Watt was just taking over the game. I thought I'm taking him again to take over this game against a horrible offensive line. Let's see here. I got the under 36.5. Once again, just a hard number to be set at, and Pittsburgh -3. Easy. Next game, we got one of the best games of the weekend, I do think. Now, I know Roma Dunze is hurt, but there's going to be points scored in this game. I will take the over in this matchup. You know how I feel about 6.5s. They're going to want it to be close, and then I will take Houston if I could do that. Oh, nope, it's telling me I got too many. Oh, here we go. Houston, money line, over, Bears, 6.5. Rock with me. Last game, we got a Monday night game. Atlanta going to Philadelphia. Check me out. So we got Kirk Cousins, plenty of time to rest. Philadelphia had a great game against the Packers. Philadelphia's defensive line is standing out to me in this. I do think Kirk Cousins goes under pressure. For that reason, I will take the 6.5. I'm taking the under 47, actually, and I'm taking the Eagles outright in this matchup. A.J. Brown goes crazy. Eagles soaring. All right, that's my picks and predictions for week 2. Do me a favor, guys. Like I said, window watchers, do your thing. Go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Do me a favor. I'm trying to get this shit popping. You already know. Austin Wayne, week 2 out.